So I just took out my tarot deck, and these cards were stuck in the freaking box. So somebody is holding on to the fact that the Empress left. Empress said, fuck that shit, I'm out. Dipped. An Emperor, hello, split the deck. Emperor and Empress. So somebody is mad that their Empress has walked away and trying to find the strength to get back to an Empress. Or how did the Empress find the strength to walk away? Because she knew some shit. That's why. She knew what the fuck she wanted. She knew where she was going. She knew where she was headed. And the bullshit she was not going to accept. She was like, oh, you can keep that. Like, all right, bet. You can keep that shit. I don't want that. Ooh. What does the Empress need to know? That she's been on the defensive and she had every right and reason to do so, okay? The Empress, you are still being defensive. I'm hearing I'm not deflective, though. I'll talk. I'm not deflective. I'm not deflective, though. I'll talk. You want to talk about some shit? Let's talk. Let's work. Two of Pentacles, but you got to come to me. The Empress left for a particular reason. What was that reason? Why did the Empress leave this Emperor? Emperor, you were hiding some shit. You was hiding some shit, some people, some information. You were being secretive. And she figured it out. It didn't even take her long. It took her 2 weeks. It took her 2 days. King of Swords and the Four of Cups. So, Emperor, you were being very, very protective about blessings that were coming into you, but you just felt like this Empress was in your mix and in your mess. But you didn't want to include her in on your plans. Yeah, you didn't want to include her in on your plans. Did you feel burdened about something? A priestess? Some shit to do with your past, a past relationship, a past marriage. Did you feel like you were protecting the Empress by being quiet and shielded and guarded about some shit? Well, guess what, Pops? She figured it the fuck out. That's why she left. Empress, what you need to say? Yeah. If this ain't what you want, then I'm out. This actually flipped out sideways, but it flipped out on top of the King of Swords, which is funny because what I'm hearing is I said all I need to say, and if this ain't what you want, I'm not going to push, I'm not going to force, I'm not going to pry. I'm not going to pry, I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to try. Emperor, the Empress felt like you was on a world tour. Like it's just you on a party bus and you're just scooting along, and somewhere along the lines you ran into her. Like y'all bumped into one another. Connection was good. The connection was good, but there was also something about you that made you scared. You met somebody new. The connection made you scared. But you still had emotions, feelings, and dealings with a previous lover. Emperor, what do you want to say? Clear this up. What do you want to say? Hello, can I talk? Can I talk? Emperor wants to talk now. You want to work now? You want to, what's this Eight of Pentacles? What's the Eight of Pentacles? Emperor, you got bubble guts. You nervous? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. What about your work? So, Emperor, you may be more focused on your work now since the Empress left. I'm getting at this Empress. Wow. So, the cards just shifted, right? We got 2, 2, 2. And then 8 and 8 is looking at me. Wow. I'm getting divine numbers of 3 and 4 though. I'm getting that you and this Empress are both moving at the same You two are mirroring each other, is what I'm trying to say. Swiftly. You two are mirroring each other. Both of you want to have the conversation that you need to have, but you're not going to do it because Empress has already left. And Emperor, I'm getting the ball was left in your court. I'm getting the ball was left in your court. Wow. That's crazy. 8 and 8 and 2, 4, 6. And 10, and the only thing that's missing is the 8. So yeah, we're missing action here. We're missing action. That's crazy. Emperor, you still going through it over there? 5 of Swords, Emperor. Yep, you are. That's Ace of Swords. Are you cleaning up your current situation to make room for the Empress? Is that what you're doing? Confirmation, is that what this Emperor is doing? Yeah, Page of Swords. You are. Fresh starts, new start, cleaning up old shit. Yeah, you are. Wow. Twice. So we got confirmation that you are cleaning up previous stuff to make way for this Empress to clean up, shape up. Empress, how are you feeling about this? How are you feeling since you've left the Emperor? How are you feeling? Empress, you might feel like this is just something that needed to happen. This is something from the past. It was cute, but if they ain't taking no action, they ain't making no moves, then what we talking about? Empress, how you feeling? I keep hearing somebody say I'm hurt. I'm hurt, but I'm okay. Yeah, Knight of Swords. That's crazy. I'm hurt, but I'm okay. So, Empress, maybe this did affect you, afflict you in a way that you didn't think that it would. You thought that this interaction with this Emperor was going to just be lighthearted and it was going to be easy. Not easy. Wow, I was about to say that. Emperor, you gave off that you were ready, that you were prepared. And in doing that, you really made this Empress feel as if, you know, y'all could be. This might work. It could work, possibly. But this Empress felt like she had to struggle up mountains and hills to get to you and to pull shit out of you. So yeah, Knight of Swords. Empress, anything else you want to say? Queen of Swords. She said what she said. She meant that shit. Damn. She said what she said and she meant that shit. The Fool and Page of Cups. She felt like she was talking to a whole kid. And by that, I mean, Emperor, you gave off the impression that this Empress could come to you, could communicate with you. But she found your reasoning, your response, your responsiveness to be slightly juvenile. That's like, that's what you think? That's how you feeling? Like, that's it? Okay. Yeah, it's a whole tower. That's why I said, that's it? That's how you feeling? That's okay. This is the hurt. That's the hurt right there. Damn. It's like I thought I found a connection. I thought we could communicate. I thought you were one of the good ones. But damn. This is why I said world tour. She felt like you was just traveling out there. Yeah. She thought it could be, but in actuality, she had to go with her intuition and her own gut feeling about the situation. And it felt like it was more dark days than good days. This is heavy, okay? This is heavy as fuck. Shit. Now look at what just came back out. Yeah, more dark days than good days. This shit is hella heavy. That's why she left. This was the first card that came out. But the Empress. And Emperor, you were asking, well, shit, where'd she go? Why'd she leave? This is why. The energy that you were on, that whole world tour and party bus, you are enjoying yourself right now. The Empress is looking for something that's serious, that's committed, that's, you know, on the trajectory of elevation and not just coasting. And Emperor, you wanted to just take a real fucking tour. Y'all weren't on the same type time. Hello. Y'all were not on the same type time. That's what you was on, Emperor. And she called that shit. She called it. Y'all on two different fucking pages here. Wow. So, she ended it. Damn. Hermit in reverse. She outside, though. She outside getting back to what makes her feel good. Yeah, Knight of Rods, too. Damn. I was about to say, what's next for the two of you? Incoming communication. Baby, I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. Let's work. Wow. I said incoming communication. Baby, I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. Let's work it out. Okay. Emperor, you got something to say? The lovers? Oh, you gonna tell her how heartbroken you feel since she been gone? You actually gonna make the move to come into the star? Hello, back on this. This is the first card that came to freak out. She been on your mind since she left, and you trying to find the strength to get back to her. Oh, the Empress. Hello. This is the shortest read ever. 12:06 on the timer. Dang. Wow. You going back to this Empress and tell her, baby, I'm so sorry. The tour is over, is what I heard. The tour is over. I turned them party bus keys in. Wow. Wow. And this is why you were so focused on work, Emperor. I can't focus on her, so let me focus on my money. I had fun. I did what I was going to do. You know what? It's fall time now. It's still slightly summer out this motherfucker. It's 64 right now. That's funny. So it was 54 when I left at 4 o'clock this morning. It's 64 right now. It's going to be 80 something today. It's Empress say, I'm done. Summertime is done. I want to go home. Wow. Child. Come home and talk about it. Wow, he wants to talk? You want to talk? What? I want to go home and talk about the bullshit. Wow. Emperor, what you want to talk about? The secrets? You want to confess? We got confessions on the board. You want to tell the Empress everything. Can we start new? Can we start fresh? Can we start over? That's so cute. Can we start new? Can we start fresh? Oh, you got the Hangman. Emperor, I'm getting commitment. Is that? Oh, yep. Hello, King of Cups on the bottom. Commitments. Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, King of Pentacles. Wow. Since you've been gone. But when you come back, I want to breathe again for the first fucking time. Damn. Wow, you've been hurt. Aww. Emperor, did you get a message? I heard a warning. I heard warning shots. Not shots for fire, but I heard you got a warning shot. So that first interaction that you had with the Empress was your warning shot. It's like, this is what you could have. But you wanted to go on your party bus. You went on your party bus. And now you want to come back to the Empress with all your baggage and be like, baby, I'm so sorry. This is what happened. This is why I needed to get it out of my system. Because when I met you, I could breathe for the first time. Wow. Wow. Aww. The Hierophant and Justice. Wow, we talking about justice of the peace? I just saw Vegas. That's funny. I just saw Vegas. As soon as I saw this justice card, I saw that Vegas sign. When you get to the airport and it's like, welcome to Vegas. I'm getting, y'all got on matching sweatpants or light colored sweatpants. Empress, you got on a matching sweatpants set. And it's like an ivory color or cream color. I'm seeing people holding hands too. Wow. Oh my God. Let's get rid of these illusions. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to wrap that up. Final messages. Not that I need one, but final messages, yep. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. These are actually the colors of the sign for Vegas. And didn't I say y'all gonna be handheld together? Empress, you gonna have on matching set? Your Empress coming back, sweetheart. They're coming back. Oh, child. Okay, bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day. I hope y'all enjoyed this quick card read. Yeah, I just needed to get some shit off my chest because I'm like, what is going on? Something was like, pick these cards up, please, and talk to us. Pick these cards up and talk to us. Whew. Y'all have a great day, a beautiful, blessed day. I'm going to take her down and put on the lipstick because, sweetheart, this is not the look at all. Empress, I just saw you on the flight, and your Emperor just said you ain't even gotta do all of that. I was just gonna kiss it off anyways, what they said. I'm getting there still might be some slight doubt. It's like I can't believe we're actually flying to Vegas right now to go get married. So it's giving a look. And what I'm searching for is, Emperor, are you doing this to get rid of the feelings of somebody else? And that's not it. I'm getting that you knew the moment you met this woman. You knew you had to let go of yesterday before you could commit to her. That's what it was. That's what it was. So, Empress, you can relax. They are really here for you, okay? They are really here for you. Y'all are going to have a beautiful shotgun wedding. Maybe that's why I heard shots fired. That's crazy. Maybe that's why I heard shots fired. But this is going to be lovely and nice. Empress, they're going to have people there, so be prepared. This is why you're getting cute. Because you know them. You're like, you're not going to just get married and not have your folks pop up somewhere. I know you. So this is the point. Y'all met and it was legit love at first sight, like that. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I could cry. I'm not gonna, but I could cry. Wow. When I met you, I knew I had to clean that shit up. I couldn't come to you like this. They may have gone ghost on you, Empress, gotten quiet on you. But when you left and said what you said, Queen of Swords fashion, it's either me or nothing. I'm not playing second fiddle to nobody. I'm not second guessing my feelings or emotions for you. I know what it is I want out of this life for my life. They heard you, but that's also what scared them. This person could be young, this person could be younger, but that's what scared them. It's like, damn, this woman is ready, this woman is prepared, and I can't bullshit my way through this one. But the other ones, they ain't really give a shit. They could just be on the line. I could stack them up like timber. Wow. Emperor, you were stacking them up like timber wood? Like firewood. That's crazy. You may have fire in your chart. You may have earth in your chart. Empress, you came in like a swift, beautiful breeze. Hello, 2010 on the timer. 8:18 on the clock. We're talking about action. So it's going to take action from both of y'all on both sides. But masculine energy, you're going to have to approach first because, like I said, the ball is in your court. She left specifically because you were dilly-dallying, talking about, I'm trying to go on this damn party bus. And you went. You went on your little stank-ass, raunchy-ass party. And you did. Ciao. Okay, bye, y'all.